Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. Now in today's video, I'm answering a question that I seem to be getting quite frequently. And that question is, what courses would you recommend? Over the past 2 years or so, I've actually taken a few courses now. And originally, I was very much anti-courses, okay? I didn't take any. I tried to just save my money and I didn't really believe in investing in myself, which in reflection was a huge mistake. Now I've taken a few courses now over the past couple of years. Now, some of them directly relating to web design, but actually there are many that I found very beneficial. They're a bit more unorthodox, okay? They relate more to social media marketing or consulting, building a business, all of the fundamentals that I think that you do need in order to run a digital marketing agency. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today, my top 5 courses that have really helped me within my business. And I honestly wouldn't be where I am today without the help and advice from these course creators and the courses that I've signed up to. So I started this video saying that I never used to invest in myself, and my mindset's massively changed. I now strongly believe that in order to have and run a good business, you need to be ready to learn. You need to have that drive, that passion to want to learn. You need to be hungry to always be better yourself, better your business, better anything. Just always strive to be better. And knowing that and believing that, that's something that I found really beneficial, and it's really allowed me to spend thousands of dollars into multiple courses to invest in myself and my training. So let's have a look at what those courses are. Okay, so the first course is Consultantcom, and this is a course from a guy called Sam Ovens. Now, if you are at all exposed to the SMMA world or social media marketing agency space, you have definitely heard of Sam Ovens. Now, if you're not and you're only exposed to web design, you may or may not have heard of him. Essentially, he is a consultant that helps consultants build a business, specifically around Facebook advertisement. But actually what this course and what this training program did for me, it really opened my eyes and made me see how much money you can charge for your services. It allowed me to build my confidence to charge higher. And the problem that I found previously was because I came from a background that didn't have money. I didn't have a lot of money at the time, that I just believed that asking a business owner for thousands of pounds for something that I wasn't really in a position to buy myself just felt ridiculous. And actually that's not the case. There is so much money out there. The other thing that I've really found beneficial with this was business processes and thinking sort of really analytical, right? And just diving into data. This course felt massively scientific. It's an incredible course, but actually just taking a fraction of that made my business a lot better, and it made my processes a lot better. Okay, so that course alone didn't really help me with website design, but it actually helped me with my mindset and the structure and the processes within my business. Now, Consultantcom by Sam Ovens does also focus on Facebook ads. And there was a period of time where I started to offer Facebook ads within my agency. So it was web design and Facebook ads. So a lot of the Facebook ad training that was a part of that course was still massively beneficial. So if you are looking to add services to your business like Facebook ads, and you want to learn about mindset and business structure and all of that stuff that I've just mentioned, then I do recommend you do check out his course. Okay, the second course I recommend as a web designer, so this one is specifically tailored to web design, and that's the Webflow Masterclass. Okay, I don't care if you want to use Webflow or whether you want to use Elementor. This is an incredible training platform. The amount of money and resource that they've invested into their education system is crazy. The videos are just next level, right, in terms of production, and the education and what they're teaching you is insane as well. So if you're new to web design, I definitely recommend you go and check this out, because there's a lot of beneficial underlying principles that you're taught to do with web design that is going to allow you to just work in sort of any environment. It doesn't necessarily have to be Webflow, but the principles that it teaches you, you can sort of take and use within any platform. So go check out the Webflow Masterclass. Honestly, that one's great. And what's better, that's free. Like, it's completely free. So go check it out. Right, the next course I'm going to talk about has helped me with client acquisition. Now, many of you know, being a web designer, like finding clients is so hard, like stupidly hard. Okay, so I needed to find a way to better myself at this. I guess on a level that Sam Ovens consultant course I've already spoken about helped me with this as well, but there is one course that I have recently taken which has allowed me to look at lead generation and sales in a slightly different way. Now, I've been in business for a few years now, and this is actually one of my more recent courses because it was teaching me how to acquire clients in a way that I hadn't been utilizing as of yet. Okay, so this is Predictable Clients Academy by a guy called Ryan Wegner. This was an expensive course, guys. Like, this cost me over $5,000. Well worth the investment though, because I've already made that back. Okay, so this course teaches you how you can go about utilizing Facebook to generate leads and clients. All right, so it teaches you how to effectively build a Facebook group, how to effectively direct message people, how to build a funnel, how to use emails and videos to just provide value and push people down a funnel, and eventually they will buy from you. Okay, so that's the premise of the course, and actually I've been able to take this and use this for my own training program and use it within my agency, so that has been super beneficial. Okay, so you can see that the courses that I'm talking about are not directly related to web design, but they all contain elements that I've found super useful in building my business. Okay, so this next training program that I do recommend has probably been the most beneficial to date. This is it's an incredible course. Okay, this is Jordan Platten's course, Affluent Academy. Okay, and actually the reason why I took this was because I wanted to learn more about not only the agency process, but as I mentioned earlier, I was investing heavily into Facebook ads and adding that into my agency. So this course felt like a really good fit. But wow, that I was completely blown away. It not only taught me about Facebook ads, but it taught me like real in-depth end-to-end processes of an agency. And despite me knowing a fair bit already because I was running my agency, there was a lot of gems and a lot of nuggets in there which really helped me do things differently and do things better. Like, it improved my systems, my processes, it improved me as a salesman, it improved my outreach strategy. I learned a lot. Okay, so Affluent Academy is an incredible course. Definitely rate it. Okay, so let's talk about the more recent ones. There is a couple that I've recently taken, and the reason why I took these courses was because I wanted to improve my skills within SEO. Right, SEO has been an incredible tool within our agency. It allows us to build regular, recurring revenue on a monthly basis outside or on top of the website design leads that come in as well. I've been doing SEO for quite a few years. I was a little bit rusty because I was out of the game for a little while, so I've invested in a couple courses just to see whether my knowledge is on point and just to see if there's additional new, fresh information that I can take and just change the way that I do things to make things better. Okay, so first course is SEO and Webflow, and this is by a guy called Peyton Smith. Very affordable course, and I was intrigued to see what his process was in terms of offering SEO and how to actually deliver it. There's not a lot of courses out there that really tell you how to deliver SEO end to end and what you do on a monthly basis. Okay, so it kind of involved a little bit of that, which was awesome. Right, so that then reaffirmed my confidence in being able to offer SEO as a service, and that's what we've been doing within the agency for like the last 6 to 12 months. So that's one course, SEO and Webflow by Peyton Smith. And the more recent course I have taken is the SEO course from A Nerd's World. Again, very well priced, happy to invest, and got a huge insight into Chris at A Nerd's World, his own process for SEO. So a lot of things that are in there we were doing already, but again, things around contracts, processes, client communication, all of that stuff, super beneficial. So what I'm saying here is I've taken a lot of courses and they've all given me very sort of small snippets of nuggets, you could say. Like, they've all benefited my business in some way or another. You know, maybe it hasn't been the course end to end that's benefited, but there's always been sort of gems and nuggets and new ways of doing things and just changing the way that I think and work. Right, so there is quite a few courses there, and actually what I have done, shameful sales pitch here, is I've actually wrapped everything up. So all of my education, thousands of pounds that I've spent within courses over the last couple of years, I've wrapped up and I've produced my own training because I've built my own processes off the back of everything that I've learned. I found things that work for me. I have my own strategies, and I've been able to take things from these courses and make it work real life for my web design company. So this works for web design. All right, so if you want to learn more about that and you want to kind of get a real insight as to how I run things in my agency, check out the Agency Alchemist program. It is a training program for web designers like yourself, and you're going to get end-to-end processes for how you start your business, foundations, mindset, how you sign up clients, how you find clients, what you say on the sales calls, how you onboard them, how you process a project end to end from design to development to handover. Everything that you need to run your business is in this program. So if you want to learn more about that, there is a link down below to the Agency Alchemist. Now, hopefully you found this training valuable. It's not something that I thought I would ever do, but as I said, I've received a lot of questions asking what courses I recommend. So there you go. They are the main courses that I do recommend. I will try and link to them all down below if you wanted to check any any of them out individually. But if you haven't done so already, guys, please do hit subscribe, hit the bell notification too, and you'll be notified of any future releases. There is an end screen coming up with more valuable content, so make sure that you stick around and check that out. So that's it from me today, guys. I'm gonna go enjoy my weekend. Have a great day. Bye.